Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gain capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gain capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gain capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gain capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
This is Los Angeles.
Breaking
This is Los Angeles.
breaking news.
Gain capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gain capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gain capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gain capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gain capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gain capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gain capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gain capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gain capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Game capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Game capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Game capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Game capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Game capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Game capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Game capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Game capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Game capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Game capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Game capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Game capital of the nation.
Welcome back, everyone, to this Sunday evening, 8 p.m. You know, I've been getting asked from people from the West Coast, can we start earlier? If I do, with all due respect, I'm probably going to have to start around 7 o'clock. I don't want to start around 8 o'clock. 6. I don't want to do that. I'll probably go back to my regular scheduled time, 7:00. But I want to thank everybody for tuning in. First and foremost, I want to tell everybody, hope you guys had a beautiful Thanksgiving. For those of you guys that celebrate Thanksgiving, I didn't go live Wednesday simply because I just wanted to spend time with family. I didn't feel like booking a guest and coming in here and chopping it up and wishing everybody a Thanksgiving. I just hope all you guys had a blessed Thanksgiving, okay? So, yes, I celebrate Thanksgiving, and I had a great time. And other than that, like I said, I want you guys to be looking out for December. I have a lot of great guests coming in, okay? And in January, too, a lot of at the beginning of the year, we're going to be making a lot of changes here, okay? A lot of different changes of different shows as well. So it's time that we revamp our whole shit, for you guys. I like to keep you guys enthused, entertained, encouraged, motivated, feeling good, okay? So other than that, you know what? Like I said, I wasn't here Wednesday, but check out our episode before. I believe Norbeez was here, or was it Marvelous was here Sunday. We had a great episode. We took on a lot of great questions. And we gave a lot of great answers. So make sure you guys go check that out. I wanted to apologize because the internet last time when we were live was really, really tripping. It was glitching. But as you can see, everything is good now. So other than that, I had an announcement that I wanted to make. But if I remember, I'll just go ahead and give it when it's time. Other than that, let me go ahead and introduce my co-host of the night, the one and only News and Norbeez. Norbeez, how are you?
Tony, I am good. I'm very good, man. It's a good day.
Yes, it is a good day. You know what? Before we get into it, let's go back to Thursday. How was your Thanksgiving? Or are you one of those guys that doesn't celebrate Thanksgiving and you pretty much don't like the white man because you're indigenous?
You know what? That actually came later in life, but in the beginning parts, it was mostly interestingly enough, growing up when I was a kid. I'm a first gen, so my parents didn't really know about Thanksgiving.
Okay.
But we had a neighbor that she did, and she made a turkey on Thanksgiving, and turkey, and she actually taught my mom how to make the same turkey she made.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and what's interesting about it is that for me, I always thought this was the way you cook turkey, the way this lady taught my mom, because it was so good. I was like, wow, this is the best. And I always look forward to eating this turkey every year, at least because it only comes once a year.
Of course.
My mom only cooks it once a year. That's it. You don't get it any other time. And recently we've been debating whether she should make it maybe twice a year because it's just so good. Interesting part is that we just cooked it just to cook it because our neighbor told my mom that, usually this day you would make this meal, not specifically for,
Dia de las
Thanksgiving.
Gracias.
Yeah. So I grew up always, not till I got into like elementary school and realized, oh, that's why they do turkey on that day. Okay.
Right.
But once I found out, I kind of saw the bullshit. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. So I just left it as like, we do it just because that lady taught us. If anything, it's just in memory of her also.
Right. You know what's funny? Okay. I used to be an artist. When I say an artist, drawing. Okay.
Oh.
In elementary school, I used to be into murals. I just wasn't into just así nomás dibujando like on a piece of paper.
Yeah.
So they asked me to do a Thanksgiving mural.
Yeah.
Now keep in mind, up until the 4th grade,
Yeah.
here's what I was taught: that on Thanksgiving, that the pilgrims shared their food with the Indians.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's how I heard it.
Yeah.
So I would draw pictures of a pilgrim giving an Indian a turkey.
Yeah.
And then on another one, I drew like on a table, Indians and pilgrims.
Yeah.
Eating together.
Oh, okay.
So I thought it was like a time of festivity, like
just giving to each other.
yeah. No, it wasn't until later on in life I found out the fucking massacres.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a funny thing to laugh about, but yeah, we do find out later in life, like, oh, wait a minute, fuck.
But let's be honest. I mean, okay, say you had a 5, 6, 7, 8-year-old at home.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, do we start them off by telling them the white man came and killed our ancestors, so don't eat turkey. Is that a right way to teach them?
You know what? I wouldn't generalize it and say the white man. I would say a specific people from a specific country were doing that. I would definitely blame them. I mean, in this case, it would be the English. It would be probably I think just the English. I don't want to say the United Kingdom, because I think at that point they weren't really together like that.
Yeah.
But I definitely want to say the English are definitely at fault for that.
So did you have any turkey this?
Oh yeah. Oh my God. Oh, it's so good. You know, the interesting part is that the lady and there's the other part that was funny.
Yes.
I found out that white people do not know how to cook turkey. They do not, because I tried it later on when somebody invited me to their Thanksgiving, and I tasted their turkey, and I was like, man, this thing is super dry.
Yeah.
Like, how do you guys eat this? Like, it's super dry. Did you guys cook it right?
Yeah.
Because, you know, I'm used to a turkey that has a lot of flavor and it's juicy.
Yeah.
But they had like the driest thing, and they tell me, oh, you got to put gravy on it. What?
You got to wet it up.
I got to wet it up. What the?
Yeah.
Come to find, I did find out later on that the style that that lady taught my mom is from El Salvador.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a recipe from El Salvador. And it's funny because I didn't find out this till like maybe 5-6 years ago when I saw a restaurant open in East LA that is a El Salvador restaurant, and they had the exact same thing, but it was chicken.
Oh, okay.
And the potatoes, it's like these pink potatoes that's mashed up with like beets. It's super good. I'm like, they do this all year round?
Shit.
Yeah, I was like, oh wow. But that lady that taught my mom just, you know, taught her how to do it in turkey.
Right.
Never really taught her how to do it with chicken.
All right.
So apparently people from El Salvador eat this style of chicken all year round.
All year round. Okay.
And let me tell you, if you guys do find a restaurant that's from El Salvador, it's not only the pupusas that are good. It's definitely that chicken. It's going to be an orange chicken. They usually serve it with this like pink or purple potatoes with beets. Really good. Definitely recommend it.
Okay. So now let's bring it up to Saturday. I believe you went to a toy drive, right?
Oh, yes. Big shout out to Chino Mike. He did a beautiful toy drive, which it was really cool because, you know, when I was on Marvelous Minds with Marvelous, before the show ended, I asked people, you know, the holidays are coming, and you know, there's a lot of toy drives, a lot of turkey drives, a lot of things that are going to happen that are happening now. If you got the time, go and volunteer, go help, go donate. You know, and I say this because when I was there on Saturday, it was beautiful because you just saw people, the community, come together, donate toys, donate money, and you know, and you saw people give their time to, like, you know, raise awareness that, you know, there's going to be kids out there that might not get a gift because, you know, their parents can't afford it and whatnot.
Right, and they're providing for the kids again.
Yeah, yes, they're providing. Yeah, and it was a great event. It was really cool. I saw a few of my favorite artists. One new artist is Young V. She performed, and I saw Twixie and Mora, and I saw a lot, even Coda the Barber. There's so many artists out there that were performing. So many people that are part of the community, and again, you know, you don't have to be these people. It could just be you going there to, you know, help out. That makes a big difference.
Yeah.
You know, because again, these things are not there. These people are not making money off of this. These people are here to give toys to kids that won't get it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Then came Saturday night.
Damn. That was Saturday. Saturday was a busy day, Tony.
Saturday was a busy day. For those of you guys that don't know, we went to go see and support. It was MC Magic, Baby Bash, Little Rob, and the headliner for this event was the Dog Pound.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. And great shows. I have nothing but love and respect for those guys. You know, one thing that I can say, and I continue to experience being backstage with, whether it's with Magic, whether it's with Bash, it's always peaceful, bro.
You know what? Yeah, dude. It's always peaceful. But you know what? You know what I noticed, though? This is one thing I noticed. It's always on a serious tip. Like nobody's really fucking around.
Nobody, bro.
Everybody's talking. They're just talking business. They're talking business. They're talking like on even the news.
Yeah.
You know, they're talking about topics that are happening. They're not talking about shit that they shouldn't be talking about.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Magic Girl was there. Once again, you were in the building.
Yeah.
There was a lot of people there, guys.
was
You know
dope,
what?
man.
Little Easy was there, and we'll talk a little bit more about him right now and his father. But as far as being there, I made a lot of connections. A lot more people are going to be here. Like I said, come the end of December and all of January. But yeah, it was really, really good, and we got the chance to kick it once again. And Baby Bash's
Dressing room.
Yeah,
that was. I didn't expect that, Tony. So thank you for having me there and taking me with you. It's an experience. I never thought I'd end up in Baby Bash's dressing room.
Yeah, he said some interesting things though.
You know what? He did say some interesting thing, and there's one thing that I don't think most people will know, but Baby Bash does pay attention to these podcasts.
Yeah, he does.
And you know what? And he kind of said something that to you that I feel he might have been right about. He did say, "You know what, Tony? This podcast thing is getting out of control. It started off everybody as friends, and now everybody's hating each other, and like all because of this podcast game that just started. But you know what, Tony? You started this podcast game.
He had said something like, in the rap, everybody was cool, and then he started hating each other. And then he said in the weed business, everybody was cool, and then he started hating on each other. Then he goes, and then the podcasting, everybody was cool. Then everybody started hating on each other. Yeah. And then he looks at me and goes, see what you started?
See what you started. That's what he said.
Bro, but it's true, bro. It's true. You know what? What the Chicano rap thing was, the crabs in the bucket, everybody fighting with against each other, pulling everybody down. That's what these podcasters did to podcasting.
Yeah, but you know what? I think it's somewhat it is your fault because you tend to encourage people like start your own podcast, do your own thing, start your own shit. What you probably should have put there is that start your own podcast, start your own shit, but don't start shit.
No, and that's exactly what they did.
Don't make it negative. Stick to your message. Don't start hating on people. Don't start talking shit about people. Yeah. And stop dick riding other people that fucking talk shit about other people.
Well, that's exactly what it is, bro. Shit starters, gossipers, dick riders.
A lot of dick riders.
That's what happened now to this podcasting, bro.
Yeah.
What they did to Chicano rap, now they're doing to podcasting.
Well, yeah, and you're right because they're purposely again putting us in a box, just like Chicano rap put us all in a box, put us on a separate section from hip hop.
Yeah,
they're doing the same thing now, and it's funny because they want it like that.
Yeah,
because just like those Chicano rappers, they just want to keep that small crowd for themselves and nobody else. They're just gonna try to keep that crowd.
Well, thank God I was never a part of that box.
You were never.
I was before the box.
Hey.
So, the only box that I like is Jack in the Box.
That's right. This is the box that I like.
So, Little Easy was there last night. And then the other day, they honored, Wednesday, they honored Compton legend Easy.
I know, right?
With a street. Finally, bro.
I mean, I kind of assume it was a little tough. I mean, given when you take in consideration his background and then what he did with music, I got to feel that maybe some people kind of fought it also. Because of his past,
right,
and then, but you can't deny the change he made in music.
Well, look at Eazy-E. When I say Eazy-E, it encompasses NWA. You look at Eazy-E's first solo album. You look at NWA's first solo album. It changed music. It changed music around the world. It literally changed music around the world.
Yeah, it did. It really did. I mean, it put it around the world.
Yeah.
It put their music. The stories that were happening here in LA, they made it so the world knows what was happening here.
Right.
And that's the crazy part is, even though they made it worldwide, everything they said that was happening in the neighborhoods was true. And the government still didn't do shit to make it better.
We're still not better.
They're still not better. Because they're not doing shit. It's only the community that's actually making it better.
Yeah.
By, making sure their kids don't end up like that.
Yeah.
But that was the only time where the world heard what was happening here. We had people dying every fucking day.
Yeah.
If you're from LA, you have at least one family member that died from violence,
Right.
or
right.
drug overdose.
Yeah.
You know,
You know what? To switch gears here up a little bit, we're going to try to do something a little bit different. You know, I got some points that I want to bring up pertaining to the news, and you got some pertaining to the news.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you, and then I'm also going to ask the public. Alice, can you put on the super chat, we're on the live chat, can you put this question right now? Were you raised Catholic?
I think you asked me that, huh?
Yeah. Okay, so hold on. But before I get to that, I want to make sure he puts it on. Were you raised Catholic? Okay. Now, my question to you is, like, you were raised in a Mexican home, correct?
Yes.
Okay. When you were growing up, you never considered yourself Chicano. You were just Mexican, correct?
You know what? That's a tough one, Tony, because I grew up in and this is crazy because kids, they don't know any better, and I wasn't any different. Everyone knew that there was gangs at that time.
Yes or no? Did you
I don't think as a kid, we're talking about grade school.
we're talking about like a teenager, bro.
Oh, a teenager? Okay, well, as a teenager, yes, I definitely said Chicano.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't start this whole Chicano thing didn't start till like the 2000s, bro. And when I say 2000s, I'm not saying that word started, but it began trending.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, I actually got it from what's it called? I saw the Brown Berets, like, actually, you know, they were actually just in Hollywood, just posted right there.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, who are those guys? Like, why are they all dressed in brown? And then I went up to him and said, oh, we're the Brown Berets. I was like, oh, shit, what the fuck?
No, you know, I heard of them when I was young, very, very young.
Yeah, and I was shocked. I was like, bro, we got a crew like that? All
Yeah.
right, that's dope.
So I always considered myself Mexican growing up, bro. It wasn't a Chicano thing. You know, if you were Mexican, you were Mexican.
Well, yeah,
okay?
in that aspect, growing up through my childhood all the way to teenager, yeah, mostly Mexican.
Okay, so that means most likely you were probably raised Catholic.
Yes.
Okay, were your mother and your father diehard Catholics?
I think they tried to be.
Okay, what's tried?
Well, going to the Sunday church.
Okay, then they were.
Sending us to Sunday school.
Then they were. They were Catholics.
Nah, you know what? I think diehard Catholic, like, as the people that have the Virgin Mary, have the Jesus cross.
So they didn't have nothing like that?
I think they had a cross and like one Bible.
Okay, we had a cross, we had a Bible, we had the hologram picture of Mary on the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I mean, we had all of that. We never read the Bible. We just opened it up, put it on top of the TV for good luck.
Yeah.
You know?
It's funny that you would say the hologram one because it reminds me of the movie Born in Stille.
Uh-huh.
You remember that scene?
Of course.
Where they had the Jesus with the
Like, and you know what? And it's crazy because every picture of Jesus, like you could have like we'll go to TJ and my mom would buy a picture of Jesus, like, you know, we don't know who in the hell that guy was. Yeah, he was like, mira Jesus. Okay, like, okay, buy it, take it home, put it in one room. You know, it's Jesus, you know. Yeah. It didn't matter who it was, bro. Yeah. I remember one time in TJ, we bought, we didn't buy it. We saw a black Jesus on the cross, a Chinese Jesus on the cross, a white one. So we didn't know. My mom was kind of looking for like the medium skin color one. Okay. Yeah, we'll take that one right there. Okay. So what I am saying is, okay, but growing up, two things that I always heard in my home. Yeah. Okay. Now, this is my home. Si te matas, te vas al infierno. If you kill yourself, you're going to hell. Did you ever hear that?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I always heard that growing up through Catholics, okay? And here's another thing. If you're gay, you're going to hell. You can't be gay. You know, that's it. You got to be a man. You got to be a woman. There was no such thing as identify as this, identify as that.
Yeah.
If you're gay, you're going to hell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, again, that's just the way I was raised, and it just wasn't my mother, my father, or my brothers and sisters. It was the Catholic Church. Yeah. Okay, so I'm only bringing this up. You know, can you bring up that picture of the Pope? Okay, go ahead and put this guy because this guy's a little kooky. Okay, okay. So Pope Francis dines with transgender women for Vatican luncheon. Okay. The meal comes after the Vatican approves gender dysphoria people to be baptized earlier this month. So now you could be trans, you could be gay, non-binary, whatever you want,
Yeah.
and now you're accepted. You can be baptized.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I know that Catholics traditionally just baptize children.
Yeah.
They put the water over the forehead,
Yeah.
etc. But now it looks like they're baptizing adults.
I mean, hasn't that been going on with that since the birth of born again Christians?
Not Catholics. Traditionally,
Ah, good point. Good
yeah.
point. Good
Traditionally,
point. Good point.
Catholics just baptize children.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. You're right.
Christians baptize when you're at the age of accountability and you're able to say, I've sinned and I repented and now I want to be baptized.
I think you could do it multiple times, right?
I've known people that have done it multiple times. I suggest that you do it once and mean it one time, you know. So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, God. Let me get baptized. I'm sorry, God. Let me get baptized again.
It's like getting married and divorced and then get married like three or 4 times
Okay.
after.
So now, growing up, did you hear being like, if you were Catholic, you can't be gay?
You know what? It never really came up in Sunday school. Never really came up to. I actually didn't find out about gays till me and my family moved to Hollywood, the Hollywood area, because
Okay.
in the Hollywood area there were gays.
There still are.
I mean, there still are, but there were always like in that area.
Okay.
I mean, and before in LA, I mean, I don't think they were like in East LA. They weren't.
No,
in
definitely not. If they
Washington.
were
weren't-
super low key.
Yeah, if they were super low key. They had to because, for what I remember, back in the days, they used to have this thing called gay bashing.
Yes.
And that was a horrible act where these group of people, mostly guys, would find one and then just
Beat the
jump
shit-
them.
yeah, jump
beat the shit out of them. And so they mostly stuck in Hollywood. I don't even think there was like a West Hollywood at that time.
No.
But it was
just Hollywood.
I don't know when they suddenly got together and to form that place, but I was always, for me, it was normal seeing gay people around.
Okay.
I like that dude's gay. The one thing I didn't see was lesbians.
No.
That's the one thing
No, you're
you
right.
didn't really see too much of lesbians.
But you never were brought up thinking that gay was wrong.
And then my parents
Stop
were,
justifying it, but just
my parents never really explained that whole birds and the bees stuff. We kind of learned that from school.
okay.
So I mean, and that kind of makes sense when you see how many kids had kids during
Right.
that time.
Yeah. Okay. The reason why I bring it up because again on my end, we were raised. If you kill yourself, you're going to hell.
Yeah.
If you're gay, you're going to hell. Whatever.
Yeah.
That's how I was raised Catholic.
Yeah.
That's why I asked the question: were you raised Catholic? So now the Pope.
Yeah.
This is the first guy that's allowing this.
Yeah.
Okay.
That guy looks evil though, man. That Pope. That
Yeah.
Pope.
Yeah. I mean, look at his double chin. Okay. But my question is this to you: why do you think, if you had to guess, what would be your best answer? Why do you think he's allowing it?
Clout.
Catholic clout?
Catholic clout.
So you're trying to say that Pope Francis is afraid to get canceled?
Yes. I think so. I mean, look at the things he's been doing lately. I mean, it kind of shows that he has. That
He's afraid of the Miss Pac-Mans of the world to put him on blast on Instagram?
He just wants to trend. He wants to trend.
So the Catholic Church is looking for clout.
Well, I mean, the what they call those people that the Dodgers had over, they were Catholic, right? So
The Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence.
were they more Catholic or were they Christian?
No. How are they going to be Christian, bro? You see.
I can't tell the difference anymore. I'm kidding.
I don't know any Catholics
kidding.
or Christians that would dress like that, bro. I think they were mocking the Catholic Church. That's why the church was angry.
I don't know, Tony. Some of these Catholics priests, they probably.
Anyways, Alex, you want to speak on
like
that?
that.
Why do
Probably
you
would
think
dress like that?
that Pope Francis is doing this now? He's the first pope.
Maybe to be different.
But whatever happened to biblical morals? That's what I'm saying, because this man represents the Catholic Church.
Well, I mean, you can't really say morals because these morals keep changing throughout the centuries.
They've been bending rules
just
since the
saying.
beginning.
Am I lying?
Okay. I like his answer better
What
than
was his
yours.
answer? What was
You're
his
trying to
answer?
sound like a politician.
What was his answer? I didn't hear it.
Go
I
ahead.
said that they've been bending rules since the beginning.
See, you
Since the
keep saying,
beginning. That's what I pretty
but the
much what I
morals are
said.
based on biblical morals. That's what I'm basing all of this on.
Oh, but that's pretty much what I said too.
No, you did not. Anyway,
I said they bring these mores that have been changing throughout the centuries.
Oh, you could take his ugly ass off. Okay. Go ahead, Norbert. Start with, give me one of yours.
All right. All right, let's go with do you ever had like a dream, a life dream that you wanted to accomplish in your life?
A life dream?
Yeah, life dream.
Yes, I still do, and I still have not accomplished it, but I believe I will.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Do you want to say it or you don't want to say it? Just
No. Well, I wanna film my own movie.
Oh, film your own movie. That's a great dream. That's a real good dream. Well, a Florida couple decided to fulfill their dream of having sex at a pool.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? No, I'm sorry, not a pool. I take that back. They had sex at a causeway.
What's that?
That's a very good question. I don't know what the fuck a causeway is.
He's supposed to have done his homework, guys. Okay, and he had Wednesday off.
I could have swore somewhere along the way I saw something about a pool. Well, apparently the problem with this was that there was people in front of them and children. Well, teenagers. Sarah Fazekas, 55, and Robert Clark, 60, were fully nude on top of one another in the Dudley on Friday, with Clark, a registered sex offender, fully exposed, according to a complaint obtained by the smoking gun.
Okay, so a registered sex offender was having sex with a woman.
Yes,
out in the open.
Out in the open.
Okay, but why?
Apparently, it was the woman's dream to make that happen.
Out in the open.
Out in the open. Yeah.
Okay, look, I've known couples that have told me that they want to fuck like in a public place.
Yeah.
Obviously, maybe they never told me I want people watching, but if they watch, and it happened to like glance, oh shit, se la está metiendo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They go like, okay, cool, it's a turn on.
Yeah.
But not on purpose. It's not like you're going to go in the middle of Knott's Berry Farm and like, and everybody's going to be watching. No, it's like, si te mira, I know guys that have boned in alleys, boned on the sidewalk, boned by a trash can, whatever. So, but you're saying that these guys intentionally did it, and one of them happened to be a registered sex offender.
Yes, registered sex offender.
Okay, that motherfucker deserves to get locked up, bro.
Well, they both ended up getting locked up.
Lock their ass up, bro.
But, speaking about public sex, I want to give a reminder that I used to work at a theater. Do not have sex inside the theater because they do have cameras inside.
Like inside?
Inside, yes. So they do capture you fucking in there.
So what about,
FYI.
If you're like chilling like this, you grab a jacket, you put it over your lap, and your girl slides her hand, she gives you a couple of wiggles.
They could see it. They could see it all.
What, do they have, like infrared?
Yes. They could see, and they have night vision cameras.
Are you sure?
Yes, I worked at a theater. I saw the cameras. I was like, oh, shit, you can see everybody in there.
Okay, I'm changing theaters.
So, if you guys have done that or are planning on doing that, do not do that because those cameras are on there. I mean, you might see some red dots on the top. Those are the cameras.
For reals?
Yes, for reals.
Fuck.
And then the managers are in the room just watching, seeing who's getting busy. Well, I mean, for safety precautions.
Hey, Alex, go ahead and read us the poll about who's Catholic. And let us know how many minutes was it.
It's been 11 minutes, 90 votes. The question is, were you raised Catholic? 72% said yes, 28% said no.
Okay. Now, do you remember George Floyd, the guy who was killed?
Yeah. I can't breathe. I
can't breathe guy.
Yeah, I can't breathe
Okay.
guy. Yeah.
Remember the ex-officer?
Yes.
Okay, well, he was convicted. Do we have that picture up there, Alex, of the ex-officer? If not, don't worry about it.
The Chavez guy, right?
Chavez. But it's from Minneapolis. If you don't have it, don't worry about it. Okay. Ex-officer convicted in George Floyd's killing, stabbed in prison.
Dang, he got prison shanked, huh?
Yeah, he got prison shanked. Okay, so
Shit.
Let's see. Here we go. Right here. Former Minneapolis police Derek Chavoy, who was convicted of murdering George Floyd back in 2020, has been stabbed by another inmate and was left seriously injured on Friday on a federal prison in Arizona.
Dang.
Okay. So in federal prison, obviously you can still get reached.
Yeah.
Okay. So my question is to you, Norbert.
Yes.
Is that justice?
I mean, that's crazy. Because you really got to ask yourself, how do you justify the killing of another man? How much torture can you give before you say, that's enough for what he did? That's a tough one, man. I couldn't tell you.
Well,
I mean,
here's a funny one, bro. And I don't say that funny like I said, ha ha.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Este cabrón, Kanye West,
Yes.
dissected the whole time that this guy's knee was on George Floyd.
Yeah.
And it said he didn't kill him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he goes like he didn't kill him. If you see it and you look at the autopsy, you'll find out what really killed him. like he was really, really like going in, almost protecting this guy.
Yeah.
So what the fuck is wrong with Kanye?
I mean, it really depends on what meds he's on or which one he's not on that
which
week.
one he's not on.
I mean, recently, I think he's getting some backlash. Supposedly, he was lip singing a song that was anti-Semitic.
Yeah.
I don't know what song that is, but supposedly him and another artist were lip singing it. So he's getting a lot of backlash over that. Like I said, it depends on what meds he's on. I mean,
Yeah.
it's wild. I feel bad for the guy because he started off really good. I mean, normal guy, rapper, likes to watch porno magazines. Everything's good for him.
But you know what it is? The higher up you go, the weirder you get.
Well, I mean, he got that Kardashian curse. Everybody that's fucked with a Kardashian literally fucked a Kardashian.
Okay, now let me ask you this, since you brought that up. Let's be honest, a one-night stand, would you fuck Kim?
No.
Not even a one-night stand?
I wouldn't fuck her with Alex Stick.
What does that one song go? I wouldn't touch you with a 9.5-inch pole.
There you go. But no, Tony, I wouldn't, man. Recently I saw a girl with fake titties, and I gotta be. It was very unattractive because you could see how much the skin was stretched.
Yeah.
And it looks so fake. I'm like, no.
Pretty soon they're gonna have pick your parts for girls. Where they could just go to like a female junkyard, like somebody that like took off their titties and didn't want them no more. So now, hey, we got some used titties over here.
I need it organic, like Baby Bear says.
Yeah, like, well, what kind of titties are these? Well, these used to belong to this one girl. She's not alive anymore, but she donated them. Blah blah blah. They're going for $1,000 if you want to buy some. Okay, cool. Or here's an ass that we have over here. I mean, it's crazy, bro. Like how far a lot of these girls are going.
It's unfortunate because they like, because we're talking about the Kardashians. They do that shit. They got the BBLs, they got the fake tits, they got the fake skin tone. I mean,
okay, now why do you think they do it?
Why do they do it?
Yeah,
I mean, I know for a fact the Kim, loved the way brown women look.
Yeah, I believe that.
She loved the way they look. Because they look beautiful. Brown women are beautiful.
Absolutely.
Probably the most beautiful in the world. But she's pale and white. And she could never get that look.
So buy it.
So buy it. So she bought it. She doesn't look brown. She's white as fuck.
Yeah.
But because she knows that would make her look beautiful, she has to maintain that look.
Yeah. Oh well.
And it is sad because you see a lot of females that want to look like her, not realizing that she was always trying to look like them.
To me, a red flag. Like if I would ever to date a female and she goes, "Oh, I'm watching the Keeping Up with the Kardashians."
Oh, hell no.
I'm like, okay, cool, stay there.
Yeah. Fuck that.
But anyways, so do you think this guy right here, this Derek guy, the guy that pretty much was charged with killing George Floyd, do you think he'll ever get out? And if so, do you think they're gonna get him in there?
I think he's gonna get out. I mean, that guy from Florida that killed the kid. Deleted the kid. He got out. I don't even think he did any prison time. The security guard. That deleted the kid for having Skittles or something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, that guy never.
He sold the gun and he sold everything,
Yeah,
bro. Like this guy was like, he almost went around like on a bragging tour, bro.
Yeah, I'm surprised nobody deleted him.
I know.
But
You know the fucked up thing about it, that everybody thought that guy was Mexican and his last name was like Silverman. And he goes, "Oh yeah, we're about to go fuck up some Mexicans." And I'm like, I don't know any guys named Jose Silverman. You know, so
That's definitely a Jew name.
yeah, exactly. All right, go ahead.
All right. So, it's really tough when the government forbids you or bans you from growing certain crops, right? I mean, it's bad business if you can't grow a certain crop.
I didn't know that.
Well, like, for instance, like weed. The federal
okay,
government would say, hey, you can't grow weed. That's against the law.
Or cocaine.
Or cocaine. Yeah. So it's bad for business. Well, recently, Korea started a ban on a certain animal. South Korea currently made a ban for South Korea. Well, because I'm assuming because it's a bad image, and I'm pretty sure they're getting tired of people making fun of them. Damn, bro, you eat dog?
Yeah.
Thing to sell their stock. So right now, currently, they're protesting to take away that. And the way my life is normally, no. Okay. But I mean, if it was like a post-apocalyptic kind of situation.
No. Right now.
Okay, right now, no.
Like if somebody's like, they have the pastor, but it's really a dog, and they're just shaving his ass, and un pinche taco, cebolla, cilantro, rábanos, limón.
Pineapple.
Yeah, bro. Fucking, guacamole. Toma. Perro al pastor. Perro al pastor.
Would you, Tony? Would you?
No.
No? Okay, man. Me too. Alex, would you eat that?
Would you try dog? Would you consider it, Alex?
No.
That was easy.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Pretty strong nose. Well, yeah. They're trying to fight to make sure that doesn't happen because they'll go out of business.
Most likely, yeah. Okay. Let's put that Korean chick up there.
Speaking about Koreans.
Yeah. Speaking about Koreans, let's stay in Korea. All right. This one is pretty interesting, Norbert. Let me know when it's up there. And it's up, and it's up, and it's stuck. Okay, Korean true crime fan who murdered tutor out of curiosity, sentenced to life in prison.
Sounds about right.
Let's read a little bit more. Jung Yu Jung, 23. Let me repeat that again. Jung Yu Jung. Okay. Sound like a yo. Jung Yu Jung. Okay. Who brutally stabbed and dismembered the female victim.
Damn.
Scored highly on psychopath test and was driven by a desire to kill someone after she became obsessed with murder from TV programs and books.
Shit.
Okay. From TV programs and books.
Yeah.
Now, let's not blame it on the TV programs.
Yeah.
Okay. But let me ask you this. Does this prove that TV can be influential?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Can movies be influential?
Yes.
Can podcasting be influential?
Definitely.
Okay. So since she was such a fanatic at 23 years old,
yeah,
that all of a sudden she said, fuck it, I'm fascinated.
Shit.
I'm fascinated. I want to see what it's like. Okay.
Somebody should have gave her the Kama Sutra book.
Okay. And it says, who brutally stabbed. So this is just not 1, 2, toma.
That's crazy, man.
Okay.
And
dismembered the female victim. Says scored highly on the psychopath test.
Now, when it says scored highly, was this before or after she already
I'm assuming after. I'm assuming after. Because I think that if you scored high before, then who tested you? And if somebody did test you, somebody better call the cops on your ass.
Exactly, yeah. But then again, it's like, why would you test somebody after? Clearly, they're psychotic.
Well, I would.
Really? You're like,
I would.
Let me just confirm that she really is psycho, even though she stabbed this guy and stabbed this girl and then decapitated her.
Well, see, but I think in a sense, you probably have to so that these people cannot plead insanity.
Oh, I see where you're going there.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because she already went to trial and she was found guilty.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, one thing that I was very disappointed with Gil Carrillo,
yes,
the retired detective that helped bring Richard Ramirez to justice, was when I was fascinated, not in a good way,
Yeah.
but in a way to find out a little bit more about Richard Ramirez's background, about him being a Satanist.
Yeah.
Okay. And then when I asked him, like, you never looked into the whole satanic thing? No, I didn't care. I just wanted to arrest him and put him in jail.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, but like, if this guy was literally writing pentagrams on people's bodies, if this guy was taking blood from a body
Yeah.
and putting it on walls, hail Satan, and then even said it in court,
Yeah.
you wouldn't want to look into that to see what's making this guy tick?
Yeah.
What if a Satanist was willing to say, hey, listen, this is what happens.
Yeah.
This guy just took it overboard. It might give you a little bit more insight. They might have told you, yeah, it's that guy right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I didn't care. I just wanted to put him in jail.
That's what his answer was.
I was getting mad.
I think what you wanted was a profiler. You wanted somebody that actually profiled them.
Yes.
What Carrillo did, that's just how their minds work.
Yeah.
They don't care the motive. They just need to connect the crime with the person. That's it. They
Right.
just need point A to point B, and that's it. They don't care for what reasons.
Right.
But a profiler, they actually go in depth to see this person's childhood, where you grew up, how do you end up that way, and like that would be an interesting thing to find.
Say you go out, you went out last night.
Mm-hmm.
You meet a little chinita Korean girl,
Yeah.
or it could be whoever.
Yeah.
And then you guys go out to dinner, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
After a while, she kind of just opens up a little bit to you.
Okay.
And she starts telling you, you know what, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm really, really fascinated with true crime. And then you're like, let's just say you say, oh, I like those shows.
Yeah.
Maybe you find them entertaining.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you know what? And then I watched one when this guy got away and this guy did this and this guy. And then this girl's kind of just fascinated. She's infatuated with the idea of like, wow, this guy did it.
Hell no.
I wonder what made him tick, type of deal. She's showing you everything that you need to know about her.
Yeah.
My question is, would you still have the nerve enough to spend the night?
Yes.
You sick bastard. You, Alex?
No.
She was a high 10?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
So you would take that chance.
I think I said that one time, right? If I was going to go out, I'd want to go out that way.
What if you woke up and she had you down there when she had a knife like this? She goes, wake up, Norbeez. Wake up.
I wouldn't wake up.
No, she wouldn't have you like that. She'll have you like
I
this.
play dead until, I start snoring and then
You a
maybe
damn
go
lie.
right back to sleep just out of going.
You a
I'm pretty good
damn
at that. I'll
lie.
go back to sleep.
You're a damn lie. Not me. I would get the hell out of there, bro. If she started like telling me that stuff,
But what if you guys were already in the room, bucket naked, and she starts telling you that? It's already too late, Tony.
no, it's not too late.
You're already in the game.
My pants are right there. My chonies are right there.
You're already inside.
No, too late. Nope. I'll be like, hey, you know what? Let me use the restroom real quick. Hey, can I get some for my car? Yeah, I forgot the Jimmy hats. All right, I'll be right back.
But she's gonna be like, you're already inside. What was the point?
No, bull crap, bro. I ain't sticking around. See, you're willing to get murdered for the coochie. You're willing to get dismembered.
Well, I want to get membered, but
Breaking news. We have found certain pieces of Norbeez, under the
packet of Diablo sauce.
6th Street Bridge. And the only reason why we knew it was his because we found packs of Diablo sauce in his pockets. Okay? And he was last seen with this girl, but the only thing that we know is that we only found his toes, his jacket, and one arm.
from a podcast episode, we hear that he died a good death.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's go to yours. Hurry up.
Hey, we forgot to talk about.
What?
Well, I don't think we talked about it. Did we talk about it? Fuck. Did we talk about Club Roadium last time?
Yeah,
How
we
it-
did.
how
No,
it
with
went?
Marvelous. We talked about it with Marvelous.
Oh, but
You
I
weren't
didn't
here.
I didn't talk about it.
I know, but don't
wanted
mess
to
up
talk
the
about
flow.
it.
Keep going.
All right. So recently, a big scandal is happening that a well-known channel called Univision is getting a lot of backlash
Why?
because apparently they gave Trump like what they would call a softball interview on their channel.
Okay.
And some of the anchors didn't like it. One anchor by the name of what was his name? His name is Leon Kraus. The fuck is the last name?
Leon?
Kraus.
Lion?
Yeah, Leon Kraus. So
Okay.
that's a German name. Anyways, he quit after, I guess he got into his feelings because, oh, you know what? Yeah, he left. He got into his feelings because they gave Donald Trump a soft interview.
Okay, well, what do you mean by soft?
I mean, they didn't give him any hard-hitting questions.
I mean, are they supposed to?
Well, I mean, apparently for them, yeah, they should have.
All right.
But I say this to people because people, I always say Univision has been the biggest liars to our community. They're like,
But that's raza.
but they're the worst. And I say this because they have a reporter by the name of Jorge Ramos. This piece of shit always goes to every good president south of the border and always makes them look bad when they're always trying to help their people. He tried to make the Mexican president look bad, and you could actually find every single time that the Mexican president shuts him down with facts. This is what I like about him, the president of Mexico, that he gives facts. When this guy Ramos, he will go there just to say all these like fake ass numbers, and then the president would just be like, "You mean these numbers right here?" And
Yeah.
he would shut him down with facts. Mind you, Univision has always had a relationship with the other channel in Mexico known as I think it's Galavisión.
Okay.
Are you familiar with that?
Of course, bro.
Yeah, Galavisión. And Galavisión has always been known to always be controlled by the Mexican government when it was as its most corrupted.
Get to your point because you lost me.
The point is that nobody should feel sorry for this anchor because he's talking from a platform that has always manipulated our people, our community, have always been lying. Honestly, Univision is probably one of the worst channels you could watch. Not the novelas. Those are pretty good. You see a lot of hot women. But as far as the news, they are the worst news channel you can see. The local news is okay, but when it comes to like politics, the worst fucking channel you could watch. Don't watch Univision. It's horrible. Don't give them their support. Don't give them any support.
Alex, on the live chat right now, ask this question. Trump 2024 or who's voting for Trump 2024?
Okay, before you guys, before we go into that one, I just want to say that you guys should look into. He proposed something new. He said that if they vote for him, he's gonna eliminate payroll taxes.
Federally, huh?
I
mean, that makes sense.
Okay, go. Are you voting for Trump 2024? Okay, so that's
you?
what we do. Yeah, I'm gonna vote for Trump.
You're gonna vote?
Okay, as of right now, yes, I will vote for him. But now I do want to see the debates.
Oh,
Okay.
wait. Before we go there, remember I told you about that one guy? What the fuck is his name? That one comedian guy? The one that talks a lot of shit about Trump? White Jewish guy?
Oh, you thought Bill Maher?
No, not Bill Maher. No. That other guy that always says pig stain Trump, something like that. The fuck is his name?
I don't know, bro.
Anyway, this guy for like 6 years, he's been, how long has Biden been president?
4 years.
4 years? No, about to be 4, right?
What, 2024? It'll be 4.
So like almost 8 years, this guy has been talking shit about Trump.
Okay.
Like for 8 years, fuck Trump. He's a racist. He's a fucking pig. Fuck him. Every single shit you could talk about Trump, this guy was doing it on a daily. Up to like last month when he suddenly said, you know what? I live here in New York. And it's been like the worst.
It's fucked up over there right now.
It's been the worst time in my entire life. Like everything is so expensive. The economy is shit. I fucking hate Joe Biden. I mean, I wish I could say there was somebody else, but there was nobody else.
Yeah.
I got to say, voting for Trump is definitely on the table.
Okay. And I guess I feel that way too. It's on the table for me.
The fuck is this cocksucker's name?
I don't know, but
yeah, so that was this guy. This guy has been nonstop for 8 years talking shit about Trump.
Are you gonna vote for Trump?
No.
Okay. Don't tell me you're gonna vote third party.
I'm gonna vote third party
because third party doesn't even matter. Those guys never win, bro.
I don't care. As long as it's not on my conscience. It's not my
They
conscience
never
this
win.
time around about Biden because I didn't vote for Biden or Trump. I voted for the other guy. That's not on my conscience. I
I'll
didn't
be
do
honest
this.
with you. As of right
guys
now,
that voted for Biden, it's definitely on your conscience.
it's definitely on your motherfucking conscience.
Definitely.
Okay, talking all that shit.
that shit's your
And you
fault.
voted for a fucking Obama too.
Yes, Obama is a piece of shit also. But definitely, I would still always push vote for a third party, especially when it comes to local politics, because these Democrats in California do not give a fuck about you. They may look like you, but they don't give one fuck
You gonna
about
vote
you.
for Newsom?
Hell no. That cocksucker is getting groomed to be a president. No, I'm not voting.
All right. Okay, Alex, let's go ahead and let me see. Let's go ahead and put somebody that's been trending lately. This P. Diddy on the screen, please. P. Diddy. Okay. Did he do it?
You know what's funny?
Did he do it?
Warner Brothers banned them from ever, using a Joker costume
Oh, yeah, you were telling me.
because they didn't like that he did
Okay,
that.
so P. Diddy right now is trending, okay?
Yeah.
At first, one girl comes out, wasn't in Cassie or whatever?
Yes.
Came out and said human trafficking, rape,
Yeah.
drugging.
Yeah.
And then they settled out of fucking court,
Yeah.
okay? I think I talked to Marvelous about this.
Yes.
And Marvelous was like, yeah, maybe he doesn't want to get his sponsors taken off. Maybe he doesn't want this. Maybe. So he settled out of court.
Yeah.
Norbert, I know you're not with Puffy's at financially, okay?
Yeah.
But if you didn't do something and you're being falsely accused, are you going to settle out of court? Is that an option for you, knowing you're innocent?
You know what? I got too much pride for innocence. I would rather drag it out until I become a fucking bum.
Okay, elaborate, because that didn't make no sense.
Well, you say, would I settle out of court?
No, what I'm saying is, if say you got money,
Yeah.
okay, and some female
Yeah.
was accusing you of human trafficking,
Falsely accusing me.
sexual assault,
Yeah.
and drugging or whatever,
Yeah.
would you settle out of court
No.
knowing damn well you didn't do it?
No.
Okay, so if anything, I believe you would like to go after her.
Yeah, definitely. Especially if I had proof. If I had proof, I mean, like the Dodger guy, he had proof.
Yeah.
And if I had that kind of proof too, I would definitely do that.
Okay, I understand. Yeah, and I agree with you 100. But on that one, he settled out of court real fucking quick.
But if I was Puff Daddy's manager, I would definitely recommend him settling out of court.
Okay, but now, say I'm Puffy and you're my manager, right? And I tell you, I didn't do this shit to this fucking bitch. Well, why should I have to, settle out of court? Okay? Or settle out of court, it'll just make you look better. No, it won't.
I would definitely tell you, I don't care if you did it or not. The whole point is to shut this bitch's mouth up and get it over with. That's
Okay,
it.
but-
We got more money to make if we just pay her off.
I
But if you do
understand
it the
that.
other way, you're gonna lose millions, and your reputation is definitely gonna get tarnished. You're gonna lose millions when you could just give this chick fucking 50 grand to shut her up.
Oh, okay, but no, I don't think it's gonna be 50 grand. But
I mean, you start low.
right, okay, but you will and deal, all right? So my thing is this, like, okay, but my answer to you is, what's gonna stop the next Miss Pac-Man from doing the same fucking shit? Are we gonna pay them all off? Because they're all gonna line up.
Well,
So now that's what I'm working up to. Now we got,
that's when you see. This is what when
Now
you're
we got three.
When you're at that level, you don't date regular girls. You call a service, you call a madam. They set you up with a chick.
a Heidi Fleiss.
Everything's a Heidi Fleiss. Everything has papers. Everything's signed. Nobody can do shit to you. Everything's legit. But the risks you take dating somebody that's not at that level anymore,
Right.
no paperwork, nothing like that, you take that risk.
Okay.
A manager would tell you, hey, I got a number to this chick. She's going to hook you up with whatever the fuck you want.
You guys, look, let me speak into you guys' lives, okay? Right now, Cuba Gooding Jr. is being, I guess, harassed,
Yeah.
or should I say, being sued for
Yeah.
supposedly sexual assault. Jamie Foxx,
Yeah.
that just came out, is being sued for sexual assault.
You mean his clone.
Maybe his clone, whatever. And then you got that one, Puffy, but I believe this motherfucker got something to do with it.
Oh, I believe that shit.
Okay, and then that one guy from the Dodgers, he had proof, he fought
Yeah,
it.
yes.
What I am saying is we are living in a time and age where these fucking hoes, and I'm not speaking about women,
Yeah.
I'm speaking about fucking hoes.
Hoes, yeah.
Okay? These hoes can go and sleep with you.
Yes.
Okay? And if maybe you didn't walk him to the car, or if maybe you didn't hit him back up again because you just wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I was sexually assaulted.
Yeah.
And then you know what happens when you go after them and they're found guilty? They face no criminal charges.
No, they don't.
None of them do. You guys got to be careful who the fuck you talk to.
What's that? They have a word for that. That's where it's just one sided. What's that word?
I don't know.
It's just one sided. It's the same argument about men and women.
Right.
But like,
but yeah, like, bro, like,
double standard. There you go.
okay.
Double standard.
But this shit is real serious because now, like, a motherfucker could have dated a girl, and let's just say things didn't work out.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe he might have slept with her once, maybe twice.
Yeah.
Things didn't work out. Maybe, you know what? I wish you the best, blah, blah, blah. And things could have ended on a good note.
Yeah.
But now she has that one hole in her ear. Girl, he used you.
Yeah.
Girl, you gave it up and he didn't even put a ring on it. Now, if you ask me, he assaulted you. He took that from you. Honestly, bro.
Yeah, I mean, shit, stay broke.
Those are the Miss Pac-Mans of the world. Okay? These money-hungry fucking skunkas. Now, back to Diddy. Did he do it? Okay.
Oh, he did that shit.
But he's got 3. But now here's my thing. And I'm predicting this. Not only have girls came forward, but I guarantee you guys are going to start coming forward too. Guys are going to start coming forward.
I wouldn't be surprised, Tony. I wouldn't be surprised.
Nothing surprises
I wouldn't be
me.
surprised if Will Smith gets a few lawsuits here and there.
Yeah, like, can you imagine a big-ass dude named Jerome? Yeah, he got me.
No, isn't the other way around for that?
Yeah, I got him.
I got him. Yeah, there you go. I got him.
But bro, like, this guy, like, oozes, like, creepy gay shit. Like, it's weird.
Well, I mean, you see all those videos that are popular on YouTube or TikTok where he talks about, I think he said one where he said, yeah, me, when he had Usher next to him. Yeah, we would always wake up in bed and.
Yeah, and with
like,
Justin Bieber.
Yeah, and with Justin Bieber.
So, see, here's my thing. I guess it wouldn't be a big deal if he just came out and said, I'm bi.
I mean, no, it wouldn't be a big deal.
Yeah, he just, people are, okay, cool. He likes Pito too. You know what I'm saying? Cool, I get it. You know, but since he tries to hide it, you know, I don't know, bro. Would you party with him one-on-one?
What? No. No, Tony, I wouldn't party with him.
Hey, Poppy, how come you don't party with me? Party with me, Poppy.
Hell no, fuck that. I wouldn't, if I knew that was his house, I would have been like, nah, I'm good.
Alex,
I'm
would you
good.
party with Puff for one night?
Hell no.
Why not? What's the matter?
Hell no. It's a bad look.
That's Diddy.
You're gonna see Usher there. You're gonna see possibly
Usher,
Ludacris in there. You're gonna see a few rappers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fuck that.
So what do you think is gonna happen? So now he's got 3 of them. One of them he already settled. So you got
Yeah.
2 more.
Yeah.
You think he'll settle out of court
Yeah.
again and
Yeah.
again?
Yeah, I mean his manager has to be advising him to just settle. Just give him the money. He has more money to make than what he would lose giving money to. That's just the game that you play when you're at that level and you're fucking with regular women.
Do you believe in the story? Here's the stories that I hear. That the higher you go up,
Yeah.
okay, that it's kind of like what Jerry Heller told me
Yeah.
one day. He said, if you want to be a thousandaire is what he said. He stay
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah.
He said, but if you want to be a millionaire, you're going to run into the gay mafia up there.
Yeah.
So
In that industry.
and of course, in the rap industry.
Yeah.
So Puff is there. So that means I know he had to give up the Chicoloso every once in a while. I know he did, okay? And I know people that have told me, not only security, but also people that have worked for him have told me these stories, okay? So my thing is this. The higher up you go, the more dick.
Fuck.
Okay? The more you get your butthole blown out. Because something comes at a price, bro. Nothing's for free. He ain't that motherfucking talented, bro. Let's be honest.
But he's in The Weeknd, Drake.
All in the
those guys up there?
videos.
They're all up there.
All of them are up there.
Future.
Look how weird, bro. Look how weird they
Future.
get. Bro, like the higher you go up, the weirder you fucking get. Look at Doja Cat, just one example, bro.
Oh, yeah, man. Ooh, that girl. Oh, man.
So,
I don't even know what that is anymore.
Yeah, you know, it's like one. Yeah. Anyways, you could take his ugly ass down, bro. Anyways, go ahead, Norbert. Give me something good.
All right. Well, I don't know if this is good, but a school member in California who claimed to be the Messiah has been detained for a mental health evaluation after making concerning threats. Jason Vassar, 50, who is a local school board trustee in Tuolumne County, made a series of chilling threats according to the court filings. He allegedly mentioned killing children as well as being the executioner of God and made racist and anti-government comments. It prompted school officials to get a restraining order against him and start the process of removing him from his role. That's crazy, man.
Okay, break it down for us.
This fucking school board trustee went fucking nuts, bro. He fucking decided to somehow, I don't know what the fuck he took for him to start thinking he's the Messiah. I think because everybody's spreading that word around.
Shrooms.
Yes. No, Tony. Do not put
Tony.
Do not put that blanket on shrooms.
Okay, on what then? Acid, ecstasy. Ain't no telling what the side effects may be.
I'm gonna say crack.
Crack.
I'm gonna say crack.
All of a sudden, you take that fucking hit and you're the Messiah.
Am I wrong?
I don't know. Tell me, have you ever hit it?
No.
You never hit the pookie.
I never hit the pookie. I'm proud enough to say I never hit the pookie. Did you ever hit the pookie?
No.
You took.
Hell no, bro. I never take that shit. Look, bro. Oh, man, I don't want to fucking say it, but I'm going to fucking go ahead and say it. I don't give a fuck. It takes a fucking strong man not only to slang dope, bro, but also to be around motherfuckers that are hitting that shit and never be tempted by it, bro.
Fuck.
I was never tempted by it. Even when the motherfuckers smoked preem teams. Never tempted. And I would hear the fucking Cocoa Puffs crackle when them, you know, when motherfuckers were
That
hitting
sounds
it.
interesting.
Yeah, it does. You know, when motherfuckers are straight hitting the fucking 20. Like, hey, wait. You know, and I never once got tempted, bro. Never once.
I've actually never witnessed it.
Never?
No.
I have a lot. Even fucking shooting
I got
up.
lucky. All I saw around me was weed, coke, and Molly.
Look, bro, I'm not going to down anybody, but for me, my opinion, this is just me. It takes a weak motherfucker to sit there and fucking light up a 20 and just like, fuck, I'm chasing the dragon, homie. Like,
Shit.
like, nah, bro, like, that ain't it. For me, that ain't it. You know, I'd rather fucking have a couple of shots of tequila and fucking, you know, have a fucking good-ass time, buy everybody fucking drinks, and then just crash. You know, instead of fucking running around butt fucking naked with a fucking couch on my head trying to sell it at 3 o'clock in the morning. Just to get another fucking hit.
That's very detailed.
I seen it.
So thankfully, you know, it's crazy though. I didn't say that they arrested the guy, but still, you know, how do you not arrest a guy like that, or at least lock him up into a mental institute? This dude said, bro, he fucking mentioned about killing kids. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
All right,
bro.
so you know about reincarnation, right? You know about some people believe they have past lives. You've heard of a kid that suddenly remembers detailed information of their past life and actually prove that it's true?
Right. You know, okay, first and foremost, I want to say this. A lot of people go around using that word loosely. Karma. You know what? A lot of you guys don't even know what the fuck even karma even means. I can't stand dumb, ignorant, fucking broads. And again, I'm not talking about women. I respect women.
Yes.
But fucking idiot fucking broads are like, you're a narcissist. You know, karma's going to come get you. Okay, define karma. Define narcissist.
You know, it's interesting. When
And they don't fucking know.
somebody that probably would say that as a way to attack you, more than likely they're actually the narcissist. They're the narcissist.
I want you guys to pay attention. The majority of the time when people accuse you of something, they're really accusing you of things that they do.
Yes.
What they're doing is they're trying to take the light off of them by accusing someone else.
Yes.
So when I say, no, it's that fucking bitch. No, I'm the one that said it first.
Yeah.
And then it becomes into a, no, you are. No, you are. No, you are. No, you are. That's what that... Be careful of people that accuse you of certain things, because really what they're doing is they're telling you who the fuck they are.
Oh, yeah. I have a few people that accuse me of doing things But you know what? I don't respond
Yeah.
because
you
at
leave
the
that
end of the
shit
day, I know the truth.
Okay, like Hindus and Buddhists.
Yes.
Okay, they believe in karma. They believe in reincarnation.
Yes.
Okay. The thing is about the reason why I never use the word karma is because I don't believe in reincarnation. Do you believe in reincarnation?
Yes. Yes, I do.
So you do.
Yes.
Okay, I don't know where you got your info from, but there is no reincarnation. Okay, I said it here first. Anyways, so
But you believe in resurrection.
I believe in resurrection.
Okay,
Yes,
you believe in resurrection,
Yes.
but not reincarnation.
not reincarnation at all.
Okay.
Okay, so here's my thing: is that most Buddhists and Hindus, here's what they when they
Wait,
believe
okay,
karma.
wait. Let me go back. You say you would say you believe in Jesus Christ, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay, you would say he was the Son of God, right?
Yes,
And then you would say he is God,
yes,
right?
absolutely.
Wouldn't that count as reincarnation?
No, it's not reincarnation.
Wouldn't God reincarnate himself into his son?
No,
No, that's not.
that's not reincarnation.
What is reincarnation to you?
I'm gonna explain it. You keep cutting me off.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Spitting Diablo sauce all over me. Anyways, so here's what happens. They believe that when they die, or like when a Hindu or Buddhist dies,
yeah.
that they come back as whatever. It could be a fucking cow. It could be a duck. It could be another human. It could be an ant, whatever. And whatever suffering they're going through, you leave them alone. You're not supposed to help them. That's why they don't, in those countries, they don't like Christians over there. Because when Christians try to go give them water, try to give them a sandwich, try to help them, say, leave him alone. He's paying for his karma. He's paying for his karma. Okay? And in other words, like even a Muslim, they say the word inshallah, if Allah wills.
Yeah.
If Allah wills, man has no choice. So they even believe that they're paying for their past
We kind
ancestors.
of adopted that though, didn't we?
Yeah, como ojalá.
No, because I do know
Well, that's where our word comes from.
We say that phrase like, damn, that person must have done something fucked up in their past life to get that shit.
Okay. So let me say this. When you die, you die.
Okay.
I believe it has been appointed for man to die once and then comes the judgment. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't believe you're going to come back. They believe that when you come back, let's just say you come back as a lost soul and you're starving and you're eating out of the trash cans.
Yeah.
I can't give that guy a sandwich. I can't give that guy water. I can't give that guy a hotel. Why? Because he's paying for his karma.
Yeah.
Now, I've talked to enough Hindus and Buddhists, and I've always asked them the same thing.
Yeah.
How much do you owe? Who do you pay it to? And how do you know when you paid it? None of them know. This God thing about them is it's distant. It's never personal. It's like, well, we don't know. We just got to keep going.
Yeah.
So how do I know when I pay for my karma?
How?
People say, oh, you're paying for your karma. How much do I owe? Who do I pay? And how do I know when I paid it?
That's the power of religion, Tony. That's the power of religion.
I agree with you.
That's just how.
And I agree with you.
It's like how you gonna? Why does a pastor make you feel guilty for not donating?
And you know what? And you are absolutely right about that. You are absolutely, and I'm against that.
Yeah.
Okay, if you want to give, then give.
Or a percentage off your check.
Well, you know what? Let me tell you something. If I was a faithful church attender,
Yeah.
and if God put that in my heart to give a certain percent,
Yeah.
then that's me, between me and God. I'm not going to go around, hey, man, I'm giving 15%. I'm giving 10%. That's between me and God. I don't have to tell nobody. Okay? But now, biblically, they were required to give a tithe, which is 10.
Yeah.
The bad thing is that there's so many wishy-washy churches today that they'll say, well, we don't believe in the Old Testament. We're New Testament Christians. But when they want to take up an offering, they'll quote an Old Testament scripture. It doesn't make any sense. So I'm with you when guys try to make people feel guilty.
Yeah.
It's like trying to make a girl feel guilty to kiss you goodnight.
Well, it's funny you would say that because this story is about a yogi that slept with a young woman.
Oh shit.
This is what a story of this dude's wife, I guess. She goes on to say, my yogi husband slept with a young woman, then told me they'd been lovers in a past life. So let me read this part
That's
to
a
you.
good way to justify it. Shit, I gotta try that one.
Watching my husband, Aaron, disappear off to have sex with a woman he had encouraged me to see as my friend without any need to hide it from me. should have spelled. Wait. Should have spelled the end of my marriage. But according to Arun, he wasn't being unfaithful to me. He was simply allowing his body to facilitate the reunion of two old souls, one belonging to Angela, our employee, and the other to a man called Tao, her husband from a past life, whose spirit my husband was now conveniently channeling. Not only was I supposed to accept it, but as a woman seeking spiritual enlightenment, I was meant to be happy that Tao and Angela, a beautiful 26-year-old, to my husband's then 63 years, had found each other again.
Do you think she was really happy? Do you think she was really happy?
I mean, the power of religion, Tony.
Do you think she was really happy?
No, oh no, clearly she wasn't happy since she put this story out.
Can you imagine coming home, hypothetical scenario, you
Yeah.
got a wifey there, 20
Yeah.
years. Babe, I want you to meet Socorro. Who is she? I don't know how you're going to take this, but 2 lives ago, we were married. Come in, Socorro, grab your stuff, mete las cosas. You know? Babe, Socorro, she's going to be staying with us.
Yeah.
I'll explain to you. I'm paying for my karma. Don't interrupt. And then she walks in with Jamal. She walks in, look who I got, babe, Jamal. 3 past lives ago, I was in a relationship with him, and we found each other again. How do you justify that?
Okay, we know that. Okay, let me ask you: is the guy lying?
Is the guy lying about what? That past life?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's talking with the wrong head. He's horny. That's it. He's horny.
I was ask a live chat. Wait, what was a good question for that with that story?
Do you believe?
Do you believe that?
Do you believe in the past life?
Do you believe in the past life?
Okay,
Hey,
first
you know
read
what?
the
That is good. Do you
First read the Donald Trump one.
Oh yeah. Bro, that's a good way to lie about it. I'm like,
Yeah, we were in love. Or it's like saying if your girl ever tells you, how do you know that girl? We grew up on Facebook.
Okay, 118 votes. Are you going to vote for Trump 2024? 63% said hell yeah, perro. And
damn.
37% said hell no.
Damn.
See, they're going to vote. Let your voice be heard. That's all. Okay.
All right.
So the next question
yeah,
is,
do you believe in the past
do you
life?
believe that you had a past life?
Okay.
Do you believe you had a past life?
All right. So
So no, let me ask you this. Do you believe you had a past life?
yes. Yes.
What were you before that now
I
you're
don't know.
paying for your karma? Because you're not doing too good.
I don't- That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
See?
But I don't know, Tony. You know what? You ever get those like? I wouldn't say this as a past life, but I gotta assume you've had deja vu moments. Mm-hmm. Everybody in the world has had deja vu moments.
Of course.
You know,
Of course.
it might not be a past life, but it might be a current life that's living simultaneously in the same time you are.
Right. Yeah, I believe.
How do you
that-
want the question?
Do you believe in
Do you believe you've had a past life?
I
You
mean,
have had a past
you know, I always tell people how I define deja vu. I define that as
glitch in the matrix?
no. I define that as God giving you a second chance.
Okay.
Because when you feel like you suddenly are in the exact same place at the exact same time, you must have made the wrong choice at that time. So God is just reminding you, like you already were here. There's a choice to be made. The last one you
Right.
fucked it up. Try to choose a better one this time. Think about it.
Okay.
I mean, well, why else would you have deja vu?
I have no idea.
Exactly.
I have no idea, but yeah. There's been times that I've gone places that I know I've never been there, and all of a sudden you're like, wait, I have been here.
Yeah.
But you know, physically, you probably haven't been there. You know, I get it. And I've been there. That I don't deny. You know, but, can I prove that I've been there? No. Did I dream of it? Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know,
But you know without a certain of a doubt that you were there.
Yes.
Everything looked exactly the way you thought it was.
I agree. No, I have to agree with you on that. Yeah.
That's my theory on that one. Next story. 6 teenagers in court over beheading a French teacher. You remember that one story about that one teacher that got beheaded because he showed that cartoon picture of the Prophet Muhammad.
Oh yeah.
You remember? Well, the court stuff is finally happening.
Okay, please explain to the audience what happened.
Well, let's see. I'll just read the story here. 6 teenagers go on a trial behind closed doors on Monday, accused of involvement in the beheading of French history teacher Samuel Paty by suspected Islamists in 2020. In an attack that struck the heart of the country's secular values, the teacher has shown his pupils cartoons of the Prophet Muhammad in a class of freedom of expression, angering a number of Muslim parents. Muslims believe that any depiction of the Prophet is blasphemous. One of the minors is a 15-year-old girl who allegedly told her parents that Patty, the teacher, has shown caricatures of the Prophet in her class. She will be charged with false accusations after it was established that she was not in the class when that happened. Patty, 47, was killed outside his school, that's the teacher, in a Paris suburb by an 18-year-old assailant born in Russia of Chechen origin, who was shot dead by police soon after the attack. The 5 other minors to be prosecuted, aged between 14 and 15 at the time of the attack, will be charged with premeditated criminal conspiracy or ambush. They are suspected of having pointed out that Patty to the murderers or helped monitor his exit from the school.
Yeah.
All 6 minors were referred to the children's court and could face 2.5 years in prison.
That's it?
That's it.
Damn. Okay, so supposedly this teacher just showed a cartoon of Muhammad.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Islam in Arabic really means submission.
Yeah.
But they'll tell us here in America it means peace. So now let me ask you this. Is that a peaceful and a tolerant religion to behead a teacher?
No. But like we've been saying, the power of religion, Tony.
Yeah.
It changes. And unfortunately, I mean, you would submit to God, right?
Well, if I gave my life, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even now, you would submit to God. I think anybody that believes in God will submit to God.
I would have to ask you to define submission because...
Give yourself.
Yeah, because those people believe that they submitted to God.
But that's what I'm saying. It's all about words. I mean, you could take submit as like, it sounds like something that you're forced into. But really, if you're talking about God and your spirituality, you will submit to God because, it's God.
Yeah.
But I mean, but religion changes. Different chapters are sprung out. You have different branches of it. Some are good, some are bad. You had the Irish that had those Catholics that were bombing places.
Yeah.
One would say that, wow, that's not a good religion. Right. Because these people truly believe that they were doing God's work also.
Yeah, that to me, that's crazy because you know what? I've always tried to understand that, and I've always wanted to see what scriptures they use to justify their actions.
Yeah, and that it's always wordplay, and that's what they do. They play around with the words. They take things out of context.
No, okay. I'm glad you brought that up. Let me give you guys an example, and I'm glad you guys are here watching and listening, okay? Because I want to share something with you. I knew a guy that used to attend a Bible study. Okay, and he used to always come and brag to me. Yeah, this teacher's good. This teacher's great. Mm-hmm. And one day, this teacher showed the class a one verse. This is in the Old Testament, and it said, "For God is angry with the wicked every day." Now, I want you to keep in mind, in its context, God is actually speaking to his people, the Israelites.
Oh,
and he's telling them, "I'm angry with the wicked every day." Mm-hmm. He's talking to them, okay? So and then this guy heard that. Mm-hmm. He didn't even allow the teacher to finish elaborating why he was angry.
Yeah.
Why God was angry with his people.
Yeah.
He took that message and he started making signs, and they're out there like at Huntington Beach. They're out there everywhere,
Yeah.
and their message is God hates you.
Damn. Really?
Yes,
They took that from that?
from that, God hates you. Okay, and there's an idiot from that group that stalks me on this page. Yeah, he stalks me, and I hope you're watching. This idiot is the leader of all that. God hates you, and I confronted that moron.
Yeah.
Okay, and he's little cuckoo.
Yeah.
This guy goes to a church that if he shows up late or doesn't show up, the next week he's got to go, and the pastor, who's a woman,
Yeah.
whips him. His church made news because they lay him down, they tie him on the bed, and they whip his ass. Okay, and he came to my house. I want to say maybe a couple of years ago, and he had told me he got married. I said, "Married?" He goes, "Yeah, the church appointed it." So I'm like, "What church do you go to?"
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, that guy's she just lost it, bro. So one day I caught up with him because he kept sending me videos. God hates you, and he would literally tell people, "God hates you. God hates you."
Yeah.
Like, and I'm thinking, okay, where's the encouragement? Where's the love?
Yeah.
You know. So one day I told him, "Where do you get God hates you?"
Mm-hmm.
And he showed me that verse. He goes, right here it says, God is angry with the wicked every day.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, do you know who God is talking to right here? And he didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, who? I go, to his children.
Mm-hmm.
God is talking to his children.
Mm-hmm.
I said, and do you know why he's angry with them?
Mm-hmm.
No. And he had already gone on for about a year telling
Yeah.
people God hates you.
Yeah.
He said, God hates God is angry with them because he loves them. I said, let me tell you something. When my children disappoint me,
Yeah.
okay, I'm angry with them.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean I don't love them.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That doesn't mean I'm not going to
Yeah.
discipline them.
Yeah.
Okay? If I didn't care for them, then I would just tell them, go on your way. Get out of here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay? That's what he's saying. He said, I'm angry with you because I love you.
Mm.
And this guy goes, well, I didn't see it like that.
That's why you see that's the thing that
Lean not upon your own understanding. Okay. Anyways,
that's
but
wild, man.
that's
That
the
is
power of religion, bro.
power of religion.
And I hope that idiot is watching.
Whew. All right, let's change the tune on that one. Florida woman caught with meth. Meth,
Damn.
meth and Valium.
That's messed up.
Begs cops not to take her sex toys during a drug bust.
Wait, what?
A Florida woman pleaded to the SWAT team, please don't take away my sex toys. And she's actually quoted to say, don't take my dildo. Apparently in this raid, they caught her with her backpack where they would find, what did they say they find? Yes, they found inside loose yellow pills in the bag, stashed inside a pack of Newport cigarettes, a crystal-like substance, and a blue vibrator.
A blue one?
A blue one. Which I don't get why she said dildo if it's a vibrator.
Well, maybe it's like yay big and she just vibrates it. I don't know.
Well, I mean, a dildo is the shape of a dong.
Okay.
Whereas a
But
vibrator is just like that smooth one that just...
No, but there are some dildos that I've seen that do vibrate.
Yeah, but they don't look like an actual dick.
Yeah, I have. I've seen those. The one in your bedroom.
Why would you see that one? you made both of us look bad. That's already backfired right there. But yeah, so yeah.
And the black one under your pillow.
So she told the cops, please, take everything, just don't take away my dildo. Which I understand. I mean, a woman needs her loving, and clearly that dildo meant a lot to her.
All right. How long has Norbeez question been up there before we start taking some calls in a couple of minutes? Oh, okay. Well, let's just wait.
All right. Speaking of them women, apparently this woman didn't say inside her grinder. I don't know if you're familiar with what a grinder is.
Yeah.
So she had $30 worth in it. I guess she wants to take one fucking nap or something. So what happened is when she woke up, she went back to her grinder and she noticed half of it was missing. So she called the cops to rat out the dude.
Okay.
Problem was that she reported it. The cops came. When they looked her up, she totally forgot she had warrants.
Damn.
So when they pulled up her record and saw that she had warrant, they arrested her. I guess that's karma.
If you want to call it that. She didn't need to be reincarnated to have warrants. So
So that was one story. Here's another one. Man caught in the act with a stuffed animal.
man, what act was he
The act.
cogiendo?
Cogiendo un stuffed animal.
All right. Stuffed animal.
An Arkansas cop
He was stuffing the animal.
last Sunday morning spotted a suspicious car parked outside a commercial storage facility. So a cop went, he saw this car in a commercial storage facility just moving around. You know what it
Okay.
is when you see a car rocking, don't come a knocking.
Right.
All right, well this
Well,
cop
fogging up the windows.
Yeah, well, this cop saw it. That it looked a little suspicious. Much to his surprise, he sees a man with a stuffed animal in the act.
Damn. That's whack, bro. Like,
Theodore Morgavan, 55,
that's whack, bro.
was having sex with a stuffed animal.
So you could say he got cop blocked.
Yeah,
Cop blocked.
he got cop blocked.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. They did find meth and a syringe and some marijuana pipes inside the car.
While he was boning a stuffed
While
animal.
he was born in a stuffed animal.
How much was the ticket?
You know what?
Did you make payments or did you have to pay it all off?
Oh, Tony. No, Tony. I see what you're doing. You're not slick, Tony. You're not slick. You gotta get me on that one.
You
I mean,
almost walked into it.
What's your guess? What kind of stuffed animal would you say you had in there?
Teddy bear.
Teddy bear. Why teddy bear?
I don't know, because he's fucking fluffy. A life-size mega cuck doll. Hey, bro, we glitching a little bit over there, bro. You know what I'm starting to think? That it's probably a graphics card now, bro.
Well, it's a good thing I'm here because I could check it out.
Yeah. All right, let's keep it going.
Okay. So aside
Let's
from
get
that,
one more, and then we'll take calls, and then we'll do the poll.
all right. Oh,
You have one more?
I have two more.
Let's make it a good one. Bro.
Okay. Well, you've seen bicyclists do tricks on bikes, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Dykes on bikes?
What?
Dykes on bikes.
Bikes on bikes? Oh, that's one hell of a trick.
No, I seen them. There's like a group community.
Called Dykes on Bikes?
Dykes on bikes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I thought that word is offensive now.
Well, they call themselves that.
There you go.
You know, I don't care if it's offensive, bro. What else do I call them?
I mean, that's the name, right?
You know, I identify as they, them.
Chicks with dicks.
Yeah, exactly. They, them. Excuse me, they, them. Would you like?
What's the best trick you ever see on a bike?
My boy DJ Toro is a great dude to do tricks, but I don't know. Fucking flip on a bike. I don't know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
What's yours?
You know what? It's probably not a good one. It's just you know a BMX bike, right?
Yes.
Okay. You ever do like the burn wheelie where you like going so fast and then you just hit the back brakes and then
Oh yeah.
then you just slide?
Right.
Yeah. I enjoy doing that. I did the pop wheelie thing too.
You can do that right now?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I haven't ridden a BMX bike in forever. I stopped buying bikes because I would always get robbed.
For reals?
Yeah. It doesn't matter. Even if you had the fucking chain on there, the motherfuckers would still steal it. I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm not buying bikes anymore. I love bicycles too.
Well, you need to stop letting them punk you.
I'm not there. They fucking steal that
They grab you
motherfucker.
from the shirt. Give me your fucking bike.
That's never happened before, but
Never?
nah, and I'm always careful, make sure you get the wheel and the body and you wrap it twice and you get a good lock. Nope, these motherfuckers still cut that shit.
All right. Oh, you know what? Let me ask a serious question. Sit there and watch porn and jerk off. Okay. So my thing is this. Is that possible that you can lose, if you will, desire for your mate and just watch porn and not even want to be with her no more? Knowing you could have it there, she's probably in the G-string butt naked next to you, but you're over here, watching porn. But what you want right there, it's right here. But you don't want it? So I'm trying to understand that.
Mm-hmm.
I got a feeling that he probably just got tired of fucking her.
No, I don't think so.
What do you think it is?
I think he's making a statement.
Okay, what's
I
the
think
statement?
he's making the statement like, you're not trying to suck my dick. You're not trying to work the top. You don't want to get on top anymore. I got to do all the work.
Oh, and then
I'm showing you the blueprint here.
Okay, and then I mentioned that he doesn't work and he moved in with her.
Oh, yeah, you didn't mention that.
No, yeah, I just had to, because I want to see what you're going to say. Okay? Because right away, men try to justify things for men.
You know why? Men are built to put their dicks in women to have babies. That's the only reason why we get hard. It's because we want to have babies. That's the only reason. We don't get hard because we see a pair of titties. We see pussy. We get hard because we want to produce. We're chemically made to leave a legacy, to produce, have offsprings. It's in us. And this is the bad part about society. They make men feel bad because we stare at them. We look at them. We look at all the women. But the whole point is that we're trying to produce. That's why we have these things. That's why they have those things. But because of society, they make us feel like that's wrong. You shouldn't think just because she's dressed a certain way, you shouldn't think that she wants it. Of course she wants it. That's herself saying that I need some dick. I need to have a baby.
Right.
That's why after 40, or mostly after 40, they can't have kids anymore. Women can't have kids anymore. Men can still keep having kids.
So the solution is porn.
And the solution isn't porn. The solution is, in that certain case, I mean, if it's a grown ass man and you still really want to have a baby, go and have another baby. Because if he's already shutting you down and he's okay with that, and you still want to fuck, go out there, have your kid.
Okay. But what if they don't? It's not even a kid situation. She just wants to get laid by him.
Yeah, because
She just wants to get laid by him.
Yeah, because chemically, her body is telling her she needs to have a baby. She needs dick in her.
Okay, dick in her. But this guy's over here, se la está jalando, watching porn.
Yeah.
So she's the one at fault?
They're both at fault.
Why is she the one at fault? I'm trying to understand that if all she does is want her man's attention, her husband's attention.
Because she's not, she thinks it's her. It's her body that wants dick. It's not her.
She's a part of the body.
It's not her love for him.
The hell?
It's not because she's married.
Well,
it's because we're built to want to have kids, to fuck.
Okay.
We're just built.
You lost me. Go ahead, Alex.
Well, how come she just doesn't go and like take it from him?
There you go.
I mean, if she really wants it.
I mean, if he's already jerking and the thing's hard,
I know.
slide yourself in there.
Okay, what if that guy? You imagine you being the girl, and this guy just straight tells you, "No, I don't want to."
No, I'm not gonna imagine me being the girl.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna lie. If I'm jerking it rock hard, and she suddenly just slides in there like that, well, it is what it is.
You a damn.
Why would you stop her, right?
But because she has an ego, she probably has some.
So now it's the girl fault.
She probably
because
has
she
some
wants
sort
some
of ego.
weenie, and the guy says no.
If you want weenie, how do you want the weenie to cook you dinner also?
You make no damn sense, bro.
I never said I would, Tony. I never said I would make sense.
Okay, at least I give you that one. At least I give you that one. I give you that one. Okay.
All right. So, where we go with this?
My whole thing was like this: that the way it was told to me that this guy just didn't want to touch his girl no more. He pretty much the thrill was gone.
Nah, I don't believe that for a second.
Okay.
I mean, the only reason why he wouldn't want her is because she probably did something that.
See,
he
it's
didn't
always, but it's always. I don't always believe it's the case.
Let me explain. Because shallow men are very prideful. They get their feelings hurt. They will fucking do that intentionally just to let them know that's how much you hurt me. I don't even want to fuck you.
What if there was no hurt?
Knowing damn well that he does want to fuck her. But because men are prideful, shallow men are very prideful, they get their feelings hurt. So they would do, that's why I said he's making a statement.
Okay.
That's his statement.
Say
You
you're
hurt
married
me,
and you're at
so I don't
home.
want to fuck you anymore.
Say you're at home and you're horny, and then every time you're trying to get some booty, your girl goes, no. So that means you did something?
Probably. You don't think that's true? You don't think she's mad because she's mad
No.
at me?
What if she just says, I'm not attracted to you no more? What if she just told you that flat out?
Well,
I'm not attracted to you no more.
Well, at that point, then okay. Then if you're not attracted, okay, get the fuck out of here.
But are you gonna say it's because I still did something?
Well, that's me. Well, that's just me. If somebody tells me I'm not attracted to you, I don't want to be with you, I'm like, okay,
it's
cool.
not. I want to be with you. I'm just not attracted.
I mean, it sounds fucked up, but for me, it's like cool. I don't want you. So I don't want to be around somebody that doesn't want to be around me and fuck.
All right.
I'm just saying,
He never said he would make sense, but
I never said I wouldn't make sense.
Okay, Alex, go ahead and put up the number. Let's take some phone calls. Okay, so,
Poll.
go ahead.
Okay, 104 votes. The question is, do you believe you've had a past life? 43% said hell yeah, perro.
All right.
I want somebody to challenge me on that. I want a woman to call in. Let me know how I'm wrong.
Ay, güey.
That just reminded me of the Matrix. When Morpheus tells Neo,
Yeah.
I never said I would show you the way. I would just,
Ay. Okay, let's go. Oh, who's gonna call in and challenge Norbert on that? If a girl wants some weenie and the guy says no, it's because the girl did something. Okay.
Yeah. Guys are shallow. Guys are prideful.
Okay. Caller, call back, please. The 530 number.
But that doesn't mean he doesn't want to fuck. Clearly, he wants to fuck.
Whatever.
If he's still jerking it to porn.
Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Hey, what's up, Tony? It's Lattice from West Texas.
Lattice, how are you, bro?
Shit, what's up, Lattice?
How you doing?
Doing well, man. Hey, I wanted to make a comment on the Derek Chauvin case that y'all were talking about earlier.
Oh, Chauvin.
Yeah.
Yeah. I watched I kept up with the testimony when they were right before the dude was sentenced to his prison term, and they had a forensic pathologist on there, and he had testified that George Floyd's death should be classified as undetermined rather than a homicide. And the reasons for this are due to not only to George Floyd's poor health and the drugs in the system, but also there's nothing that Derek Chauvin did on that video that would have obstructed Floyd's airways. There's two reasons. Number one, the cop weighed about 140 pounds at the time of this incident, right? And he used what's called a single knee restraint technique. And he would have used about 23% of that weight, nowhere near enough pressure to cause asphyxiation. Now, George Floyd had a lot of injuries that day, but none were anywhere near the neck or the back or anywhere where his neck or his airways would have been impeded. The amount of pressure that Derek Chauvin put on him was less than the amount which would cause bruising. The second reason would be George Floyd was found to have an enlarged heart. He had uncontrolled hypertension. He also tested positive for amounts of meth and fentanyl. Now, all of these individually worked together to contribute to cardiac arrhythmia. His heart basically didn't have enough oxygen pumping in his body to keep him conscious. He passed out, and he eventually died. Now, this isn't to say there was no excessive force that day and, his innocence or his guilt. This is just to say what we saw in the video did not lead, the conclusion could not be that that cop killed him with that pressure, the knee to his backside. And I think that's what a lot of people were getting at. They're not necessarily defending the cop. They're just saying, the experts have said nothing that was done that day by that cop killed that man.
Okay, Norbert, anything you want to say?
Yeah, you know what? What he says does make sense, but what he doesn't say is that The officer also could have obstructed his blood flow. Now, when you obstruct the blood flow going straight to his brain, he will pass out. And at that point, once he passes out, if he is under all those things, I mean, eventually his heart is going to give out also. I mean, he doesn't have to breathe, but you could definitely stop his blood flow to his head. And once the brain stops getting blood, your body starts freaking out.
Yeah.
It's going to do everything it can to
that would go back. Yeah, that would go back to the forensic pathologist who said nothing that was done there. There was no contact from Derek Chauvin to George Floyd's body that would have obstructed any airway, any blood flow, none of that. What he saw was a single knee restraint technique, and it was just enough to hold him down, but nowhere near enough to impede any kind of biological processes. It wasn't going to cut off any air, obstruct any blood flow. That's not what we saw.
Well, I mean,
we're handed a. No, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, I mean, according to the books, that would be correct. But the thing about humans is that we're not all built the same. We could have an artery here. We could have another valve here. We're all different, and that's the thing. They would tell you the textbook reason, but they're not going to tell us how his body is built. I mean, for all we know,
right,
he could have had something in a different place, and it doesn't really take that much. Right. It takes about 11 pounds of pressure to just shut it down.
Well, and also you bring up that everybody's different, and George Floyd had a specific amount of factors that went against him that day: his drug use, as well as his poor health.
Oh yeah.
So maybe there was something that was done. A couple of experts even cited maybe carbon monoxide poisoning because he was breathing in the car exhaust for 11 minutes there on the street.
That too. That too.
So
there's a lot of things that could have happened.
That could have been a contributing factor. Yeah, but the point of the whole debate there though is that Derek Chauvin's in prison supposedly for asphyxiating George Floyd, but what we saw on that video doesn't point to any kind of, and these are the experts telling us this. This isn't just conjecture or guessing. Nothing points to George Floyd being asphyxiated or choked on that video. And I think that's what Kanye, I didn't see the whole Kanye thing or whatever, but I think that's the basic argument that they were using for that.
Yeah, well, like I said, for me, I find it that everything they said is factual. It's textbook stuff.
Yeah.
But again, you would have to be there. You would have to have witnesses. You would have to actually be there to see in the bottom, because we only see the top angle.
Right.
And again, there was a lot of factors that were. I mean, you go to downtown LA, you could find a homeless guy right now that has all those symptoms.
Yeah.
All they need is
all good, Lattice, man. Thank you for sharing that, my
Thanks,
bro.
man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, hell yeah. Thank you. Bye.
All right, thank you. All right, let's keep it pushing, you guys. Let's see who's gonna call in next.
Fabulous.
How many Diablo sauces does it use per taco?
One, depending. If it's a gordita, I'll use 2.
Okay, here we go, right here. Caller, your name or where are you calling from?
Hello, Tony. What's up, Norbeez?
Shit. What's up, Brad Pitbull?
Calling from the new 10 freeway part. But I'm calling to represent Team Palestine.
Hey.
And
is it Pink Palestine?
Team Palestine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Team Palestine or Pink Palestine.
Hey, it's a growing movement.
Yes, it is. But wanted to say thanks for taking my call. And then second, there's a YouTube channel called, I think, Middle East Eye, and they had an Israeli newscaster saying that America better support us, or else we'll go to war with them too. And I'm thinking, what the
wow?
And I just mentioned that because people are disappointing Israel just because that's the Democrat thing to do, or Israel supports, or America supports Israel, or just be aware of that, because me, I served it in the Marine Corps, but if these guys want to escalate it, Iran wants to get in there, Jordan wants to get in there, and other countries also,
Yeah.
even Qatar,
Yeah.
and because they house the Hezbollah and Hamas. Just think about it that if we keep backing up Israel and all these other guys don't, if you're not going to go to war, well, maybe your kids will, or
Yeah.
your little brother or your son.
Yeah. I mean, the seeds have
So-
already planted, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like people think that it's just at least just share an opinion or discuss it, because
Yeah.
to follow it blindly is going to lead us to chaos. And to me, I
It's true.
don't mind the destruction,
Mm.
but people just think it's an emoji or a like, but just to be aware of that. And I forgot to give the IE update. IE update is IE Foods can hold a baby carrot with both hands, and Texas Foods, aka SPM fans, favorite pickup line is, "Hey, for a 14-year-old, you sound real mature." Has anyone responsible for that? For a 14-year-old, you sound real mature. But that's bullcrap. But thank you for taking my call.
You got
And,
it, man.
I'll be cool. All right, Colin Spencer.
I almost feel like I haven't done one in a long time. Bro.
I know, right?
Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Hey, what's cracking? This is Carlos from El Monte.
What's up, Carlos?
Hey, what's up? I had a question for Tony.
Yes.
So, my wife's boyfriend doesn't want to have sex with me anymore. What should I do?
Your wife's boyfriend
Yeah,
doesn't want to have sex with you anymore?
no, he doesn't.
Oh,
Okay. Have you talked to him about it? Like why he doesn't want to have sex with you anymore? Have you gotten to the bottom of that?
Yeah, man, I tried texting Norbeez, but he doesn't answer.
that's a lie. You know damn well I have no girlfriend. I'm single.
I know that's why.
Because he said boyfriend.
I know.
That intends that says relationship. I don't have a relationship.
Yeah, but you're just like
Hey,
Bill.
yo,
Clinton.
Norbeez,
Huh?
have you seen that movie with the cowboys that fall in love? What's it called?
Brokeback Mountain.
Oh, is that the movie? No, I never seen.
You damn lie. You seen
I've
it.
never seen it.
How do you know, Tony? How do you know?
you
Tony?
burned yourself on that one.
I used to work at a video store and I used to rent it.
Oh, okay.
Well, what's your review on it, though? Caller, what's your review on it, though? Honestly, what did you think of that movie?
Shit, 5 out of 5 stars, homie. What you talking about, dog? I'm waiting for part 2.
How many Rotten Tomatoes you give it?
Fucking 2 bolas, homie.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's pretty low, though.
Part 2 is Blown Out Mountain.
Hey,
We're going to be bringing it up soon, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we just got into a little thing with YouTube, but YouTube's playing hard to get, so everything will be back up, bro. Thank you for asking, though. I appreciate that.
all right. Well, sounds good. I'll see you tonight then, Norbeez.
Hey.
See that? He blew you a kiss straight up.
He really did blow me a kiss.
Straight up live on Roadium Radio. Norbert makes out.
That's some bullshit. Why a guy can fucking blow me a kiss?
Oh, well.
Why can't a girl?
Call her your name and where you calling
Never a
from.
girl.
There's the homie Kika from the Escondido.
Kike, what up, man?
What's up, motherfuckers? How was your Thanksgiving, man?
Bro, I'm just wondering why this cocksucker blew me a kiss. Some bullshit.
Well, don't act like you don't know.
Oh, I don't know, Tony. I don't know.
Bro. The last caller just blew him a kiss live on Roadium Radio.
I mean, it's a nice gesture.
Pretty self-explanatory, no?
Ah! This is how rumors get started.
Hey, fool, ain't no rumor.
Ah, you too,
live on Roadium
Kike.
Radio.
Hell no. Can't get to your question. Just fucking with you.
What's up, big dog?
What's up, man? Wait, is this a real Kike or is this the guy that?
I don't know, dog. Check the caller ID.
Is it real?
It is.
Oh, okay, all right. Cool. What's up, man?
Yeah, put a veil.
No, I was just calling to wish you motherfuckers a happy Thanksgiving and shit. Tony, salute. Cowboys won and shit. Came in the front.
Thank you.
Norbeez, you're a masochist like I am, dog. The Chargers and shit. Fucking,
Always the bridesmaid, never the bride.
always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Who couldn't have said it better myself? Goddamn. Nah, Julios, I was just calling to check in and shit. Hope you about to be doing good and shit. Shout out to the whole team and shit. Keep doing your damn thing and fucking love these fucking news segments, dog.
Yeah. Thanks, man. Appreciate you.
Thank you, my bro.
Let's do more.
Okay, go. We'll take about 2 more phone calls. The guys call in, and we're going to call it a night. I don't know why I fucking feel sleepy, but you know what, lady? I've been getting a lot of fucking much-needed rest. Like, I've been taking over 8 to 10 hours
Well, it's
of
probably
sleep.
because of the time change.
No, I don't know.
I mean, technically, it's like 10:56.
Call her
right?
your name, but where are you calling from?
Jay, South Texas.
Hell yeah.
Oh, shit, Jay. Where the hell you been, man?
Hey, busy man, busy.
That's right.
I've been catching the shows though.
All right, thanks, man. And you know what? I'm glad you called, Jay.
What's up? Talk to me.
Well, I'm glad you called because I think 2 weeks ago I said Texas hasn't gone through so much crap the way LA people have gone through. And I do want to clarify, well, not clarify, but I do want to say that I do know that those hangings did happen in Texas with Raza. I do know. But I also do know that those same hangings was happening here in LA. There's a lot of stories that the LAPD back then were grabbing them also.
Should us as Raza really give a fuck?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead, Norbert. Don't take too long.
Yes, because I know for a fact that a lot of the countries south of here are being spied on by their espionage programs. One case was the one guy from Mexico that got proven that he paid for the program from Israel to spy on the government and the people. Now, currently, that same guy that should be in jail is now hiding out in Israel. And the Mexican president has twice asked Israel to give him back to Mexico because he needs to pay for a lot of the shit that he caused in Mexico using those programs. And I say that because more than likely, it's not only Mexico they use those programs. Israel is definitely spying on Mexico, Central America, and South America. So we definitely have something to gain in this war because information is power. And the more you have it, the more power you have. It's called leverage.
Okay, I want to say something really quick, and I just want people just to chew on this. Because everybody likes to look at Israel one type of way. But Israel is about the same size as San Bernardino.
That's big.
And I just want you guys just to think about that for a second. It's about the same size as San Bernardino. And all of a sudden, everybody's threatened by Israel. This week alone, I met 10 people that were pro-Palestine.
Mm-hmm.
And I just asked them one question.
Yeah.
Because they were going around saying Israel genocide, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Not one person at different times I've asked, can you define genocide? Do you know what that means? Not one person could tell me that.
No, but it makes sense, though, for people to be scared of a little place like that. I mean, look.
What about the big place like America?
No. But
because according to these Islamic countries, let me just say one thing, Jay, and then I can give it to you. According to these Islamic countries, and I need you guys to look this up, America's the big devil. You know who's the small devil? Israel. Okay? So we are backing up a country, okay, that is saying we are the big fucking devil.
Yeah. Well,
go ahead, Jay.
Yeah, no, I'm just coming from the standpoint of I mean, shouldn't we give a fuck about Mexico first before we give a fuck about what's going on the other side of the world?
Well, that's why I mentioned that part about Israel holding on to a person of interest that the Mexican government, that the president of Mexico personally wants returned back to Mexico, and Israel has twice denied him to be sent back. And you know what? I want to touch back on what Tony said about being scared of a little country. Think about it. Actors, rappers, all these people are scared of a little computer that can do what they do. It doesn't take a big machine to cause fear. It doesn't take a big country to cause fear. What causes that fear is the power of what they can do with what they have. AI can destroy every single artist in this country.
No, it's going to happen.
And it's just a computer.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Just a computer that knows, that's programmed to do
Made by
certain
who?
things. By people. That's why it makes sense that people are scared of a little country with a lot of power.
Once again, let's not forget the fact that by these people that are Islamic extremists, we are the big devil, Israel's the small devil. So they're looking at us and say, hey, big devil, help us defeat the small little devil.
I mean,
but we're the devil.
I mean, that's why you had Brad People, a serviceman, to say.
I understand that, but we have to look at all the facts.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so anyways, Jay, hopefully that helped. I don't know if it did or not.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it did. I just my point is that I think as Raza we're too invested in what the hell is going on that part of the world. You
Yes.
know, because truth be told, they're not invested in what's going on in Mexico and the kids that are dying in Mexico.
Well, you know what?
The families that are also being decapitated in Mexico.
Yeah.
Sure, it's a different war, but you know the outcomes are still the same. The casualties are still there.
Yeah.
So I don't see that in the spotlight. All I see when I turn on the news is Israel this, Israel that, but I don't see nothing in the news about Mexico.
Well, you know, I'm glad you say that. I'm glad you say that because do you know what the most popular thing in Mexico is?
Chiclets?
No. Okay, the most popular amusement in Mexico.
No.
Okay, he clicked soccer.
Okay, yeah.
Soccer. Now, if you
hold on, I think he might still be on.
Okay.
No, he hung up.
All right, soccer is the biggest thing in Mexico. The Mexican team
Speed
is
it up because when somebody calls,
it's the pride, and the point is that if you look at the board that controls the Mexican team, all of them, at least half of them, are from Israel.
Okay, cool. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
What up, Tony? What up, Norbeez? It's the Snowman.
What up,
How you
Snowman?
fellas doing?
Snowman, make it good. You're the last caller, and I'm a little sleepy.
Man, I just want to say if a dude is in his room jerking off, it's got to be because his woman ain't in the kitchen making him a healthy meal.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's her fault. Look at it closely. Look at it closely. It's my fault, huh?
You collect call from him? I don't know.
Well,
his background enough to say I wouldn't take.
Well, you probably wouldn't.
Have the most successful talented people in the successful world. Have the most successful talented people in the world on your label, and you rip them off. You know,
I
mean, not only did that music, your label changed the world.
But would you say that's more in the politics side?
It involves everything, bro. It involves everything.
Hey, Tom, what do you think about him calling Daz saying that he has dementia?
That Daz has dementia?
Yeah, he said that Daz has dementia.
Well, we were on stage with Daz last night, and he didn't look like he had dementia. He was actually fucking rocking the crowd.
Oh, yeah, that shit was dope.
Yeah, so,
exactly. That's what I was saying.
So, yeah. Anyways, Snowman, I don't know if that answers your question, but I really wouldn't have anything to ask him, bro.
Yeah, I mean, Suge Knight, a lot of people say he's, this genius. I think he has a loose screw in him, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah.
And Norbeez, I want you to do me a favor. I don't know if you've seen the Channel 5 with Andrew Callaghan. I don't know if you ever watched that on YouTube.
That the weather guy?
Nah, he's like this youngster that he goes to different like venues, like he goes to like satanic worship spots and interviews the people. He just recently did an interview in the streets of San Francisco, which is pretty interesting, and I think you should check it out.
You said Andrew Callaghan?
Yeah, Channel 5 News. Just put that on YouTube, and it should be like one of the first ones that pops up. But he
he interviewed, one of the food communities. He's saying that the cartels.
We can take these things off. Let's go ahead and give a couple of shout outs. You have a good time tonight?
Oh, hell yeah. Wow. Oh, yeah. I was like, why can't I hear myself anymore?
Because I turned it off.
All right. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I want to give a special shout out. This is why I want to talk about Club Roadium, because I got a card from some very special people.
Hell yeah.
And I wanted to show it to everybody because I thought it was fucking dope. They gave me this card that says Diablo News with Norbeez. I don't know if you can show that, Alex.
Diablo News with Norbeez.
Jesus Christ.
There you go. Go ahead.
All right, so this is from Michael and Mary Rosas. I just want to say thank you for blessing me with a gift card for Taco Bell.
Did you use them yet or no?
No, not yet. And I was waiting to come here so I could show. They even gave me like these vouchers, which are really cool. I don't know how you got them, but thank you.
Hell yeah.
So I want to give a big shout out to them, and I appreciate this.
Hey, bro, you know what? It's funny. Last night, again, we were at the club.
Yeah.
Hundreds of people. There was over 2,000 people there last night. Did we run into any haters?
Nope, not a one.
They only exist on YouTube. That's why.
Yeah. Actually, I saw a lot of people just say, "Hey, Tony, hey."
Yeah.
Tony, hey.
It's always been love, bro.
Yeah,
It's always been love.
So you didn't hear nobody yell, Tony Tranzas.
No Tony Tranzas.
Tony
No,
Tranzas.
No, we didn't hear that.
that's just another my love, which was a beautiful thing.
So, but yeah, other than that, like I said, so you know what? Oh, make sure you guys, upcoming year, I'm gonna have a lot of new guests coming, guests that have never been here before. Hold on, let Alex finish laughing and then we'll get started.
Tony Tranzas.
It was so funny if I got to laugh. Anyways, see, he's crossfaded. You see what happens? He's crossfaded. Okay. Anyways, so a lot of guests come in the beginning of the year, so be looking out for that. Norbert, and just a whole new setup, the way we're going to be doing things around here. Norbert, go ahead and give your shout outs and we're out of here.
All right, shout outs to the live chat. Shout out to Chino Mike for doing the toy drive also, and shout out to who else? To Tony for taking me to the event yesterday. That shit was dope.
Shit was dope.
And I couldn't say this here, but shout out, a lot of love to everybody that showed up to Club Roadium.
Absolutely.
That shit was fucking dope. The music was amazing.
Yes.
The vibe was cool. I can't wait for another one to come through.
Absolutely. It was dope.
Hey, quick question. How was the show yesterday, Tony? You know, who else performed besides MC Magic?
We said it at the beginning of the show.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to mention that Jenny 6ix9ine was there.
Okay, so let's go ahead and let's get this out the way, okay? Because I'm trying to get out of here.
I know.
Little Rob performed first,
Yes.
but let me say this: Spanish Fly.
Yes.
Little Rob comes up on stage.
Yes.
Baby Bash comes up on stage. MC Magic comes up on stage, and then he invites Soy La 69.
Yep.
Okay, and she was on there, and then the Daz,
Yes.
Corrupt, the Dog Pound went up on stage and rocked that shit.
But bro, dude, it tripped me out because when she performed that song, the last 69, you know, and before she even got out, the crowd was going, they were happy. MC Magic was doing his fucking hits,
Right.
And everybody was fucking having fun,
Right.
As soon as she started that song,
Cricket?
that's all you saw. I was like,
Maybe there was starstruck.
hey, you know nothing. I just want to say, LA people, keep that shit real. They don't like you, they're gonna show it to you. And LA definitely showed her that they don't like her. Because I never seen a crowd that was so hyped up before suddenly just go quiet. Like, I was like, what the fuck just
I was
happened?
live, so I didn't really.
Yeah. I mean, if you could have seen it, you probably would have.
Okay. And he's from the Harbor area.
Oh, shit.
Okay. So be looking out for him this Wednesday. Much love and respect. Thank you, all you guys, for tuning in tonight. We are out of here. I'm going to bed. Alex, go ahead, take us away.
Love you, live chat.
This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gang capital of the nation.
Breaking news.
This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gang capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gang capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gang capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gang capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gang capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gang capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles. This is Los Angeles.
Breaking news.
Gang capital of the nation. This is Los Angeles.